Right, Ian, we're on your roof here, number 6 Cornwall Road, and your neighbour's chimney, shared between you, number 8 Cornwall Road. Now, we've been round the back and we've had a little look, and the back of the chimney's in relatively good order. It's the front where all the problem is. Okay, you can see that there's extensive cracking, not only to the flaunching on top here. It's okay at the back, as you can see, the flaunching. It's just quite extensive at the front. Cracking from about the 50% mark here, and major cracking down the front here. Interestingly, one of the cracks goes through the middle of a brick, but that's been like that for a long time because somebody's attempted to repair it. And this is raised up considerably here underneath that pot. Right, I'll tell you what I think is going on here. Now, inside the chimney there's 4 walls, they're called feathers, which separate the 4 flues into different compartments. And over many decades, the flue gases going up the chimneys, when they were in use, erode away the mortar courses, so where it ties it all together, that's been compromised. Also, water's got into it and it's frozen and caused micro fissures. Basically, where you see the big cracks now, that's where the micro fissures have been, and water's got in there, turned to ice in the winter and caused the cracks to become bigger, although not this big. What's actually caused the major crack and it to open up is windage on these great big aerials. Now, you'll notice that they are just tied into the brickwork alone instead of being strapped. There's 2 ways of doing this. There's this way, using these clamps which clamp into the brickwork, and there's ones which have a strap going around the chimney. The strap going around the chimney is more difficult to fit, but it's far better because it doesn't pull on the brickwork. Now, you've got a big aerial there which in severe weather is pulling on the chimney, and you can see here that there used to be one here as well. So you've had 2 of these big aerials pulling on the chimney. You've had micro fissures there, and they are essentially what's caused this damage, and it's now bellying outwards. Now, why is that jumped up there? I think that somebody's come up here and wiggled that, and as they've wiggled it, this has come up and bits of crap have fallen down, and now it won't come back down again. So I think that's human intervention that's caused that. But the rest of it is the ravages of time, basically. So how do we deal with it? If none of the 4 flues are in use, and we'd need to verify that, I would suggest that the 4 pots come off, and at least the top 2, if not 3 rows of brickwork and all this sand and cement flaunching needs to come off. It needs a partial rebuild from the top to about 3 courses down, and down here we could do with some structural ties going through the chimney across this way, made of stainless steel rebar, and they can be bedded in, and you put them in with something called helifix grout, and they will hold the chimney together. So once that's structurally reinforced, top 3 rows rebuilt, not all the way around, just the front section, chimney pot's gone, that will then be a sound structure again. Added to that, these aerials need to be strapped with a chimney kit. Both of them need to be done, so you'd need 2 chimney kits. As a separate issue, there's a problem with the flashing here. This is dropping down, there's a missing piece of flashing here, a hole there, and a broken slate there, and another broken slate there. Maybe 1 or 2 others, but you didn't ask us to deal with that. But anyway, that's what I would recommend. And obviously a repoint from at least halfway here all the way around the front and halfway down number 8 side as well. Really we could do with a simple scaffold up here. Anyway, we'll bring this report to you.